Wow, they're just. I don't know how did Black end up getting in this position? He's down material. Now he's fighting for a draw. Wow. The game's still going on. Okay. Let's play e4 again. Again, you guys will see me play e4 a lot. Takes knight c3, b4. And again, I don't remember my I don't remember it off the top of my head. Knight b5 doesn't look right. Knight b3. Knight f3 we could play, but then he has d5 right away. I think it takes. This is what Black somewhat wants, I know. But e5 I think here is not bad. Even with knight d5 coming, bishop c3, this does not look that bad. And if he takes... Okay, so but now he breaks up these pawns, so this is not as good as it could be for my opponent. Knight e4 actually looks pretty good to keep my everything on point. Okay. I feel like I've had this position before, and not in a tournament, but in a playing club with one of the younger rated players. I feel like I've had this position. c4 might not be bad. I think it's not bad at all, actually. I want to play c5, but the problem is that he has this open move that I don't want to play. I don't want him to play. Okay, so now let's think. Queen c3 might not be a bad idea. Just being that I want to play c5, even if you don't play that. I think queen c3 is not bad. Okay, he plays c5 himself, but now I think I can trade and at least destroy his pawn structure at worst case scenario. And at best case scenario, I think I'm doing pretty good. Could play queen e5. It seems so dry, though. I'd rather play with a better pawn structure. Okay, he's going to take back queen. Now, I don't have a to take back queen, actually, right now. I could play like something like queen b3. He's going to play bishop c6. You just know. Or I could play like queen a5. Queen a5 actually might be better because of queen b5 check and attacking this pawn. Yeah, queen g5. He has. I'm gonna play queen a5. Well, let's play on a little bit. Let's just not make this a simple, easy draw. Okay, he doesn't. I actually will happily take my extra pawn. Here. And I think move like queen e3 is fine. Opponent's playing very quickly. Not even a minute gone off his clock. I've burnt 2.5 minutes off my clock. I've just wanted to fight for something. I believe this is a poisoned pawn again because of rook b1 and this guy falls. So I'm gonna play b3. I have a 3-on majority versus 1. So yeah, b3 seems like correct move to play. I'm not gonna second guess myself. Okay. Rook a d1 looks like a good move. Now I could go into an endgame. Okay, now I'm going to play rook d2, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, just to double the rooks. And I might play like h3 or f3. F3 might be a little bit better. F3. Then he always has this file to check me out. I'm going to play Queen Bishop E4. Point being is that literally I just want to trade pieces at this point. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Now, if he plays like Rook A8, which is what I think he'll play, I'm going to play F3 at that time, because now I don't mind him playing like takes. I can just play King F2. And my king is fairly safe there. And I control this file completely, which is what I want. It's the only open file on the board. These pawns eventually, this pawn's not far off. Now time's starting to catch up. You are 2.5 minutes behind now, and he's only a minute. We're only a little over a minute apart. Okay. Now, this is the point where I don't want to play a dramatic move, just because my opponent played something different. So I'm actually going to play like Rook D7, I think. And even after he plays Rook D8, I'm going to play F3, but I'm going to just hold my horses and play my game. And I don't think the pawning game will be fun for my opponent, because I am up a pawn, so he would lose. So it's not something he wants to get into with me. And if he doesn't play anything at all, I might like play something like, wow, not the move I was expecting. I can take this pawn straight up. It's a hefty gesture. Queen B7 looks pretty good. Attacking this pawn and that guy. Then he can play a check and takes down. I don't like that as much. Can, however, just take this. I might play F4 first, though. If I play F4 first, I think that's... Ooh, but then he has this check. So many choices. So I'm really curious what he thinks, because sorry guys, if I take here, so let's calculate. Rook takes A7, rook 7. I think you can just put rook D8 is my problem. Is there any other way to solve that problem? I could play Queen of 3, which is a double attack. Taking Rook A7, he plays takes. He's going to play Rook D8. I'm going to have to play... I'd have to play almost a bad move there then. The problem is... So to keep my options open, I'm going to play H4. Now, if he just plays like queen f5 to try to trade queens, I will happily just take and then go down to an endgame, because my king is going to be, his king's going to be a lot worse situation than mine will be. And these pawns will decide themselves. They will announce themselves. So, not too worried about that at all. Because then he'd be down 2 pawns, not 1. Plus, f5, same type deal. I'm just going to take. $45 left in the tournament. Got a little bit to go. Queen f6. Okay. Alright. But now I think I can take here. Because I don't have to worry about a back rank mate. I'm going to take here. And yes, you do have that move. I will take it. And I think I can just play rook a8. And this endgame is beautiful for me. I'm trying to decide where I want to put my queen afterwards. Takes, check, king g7. Where do I want to put my king? Or my queen. Wow. Takes, queen e5. Check. It's another pawn. Again, I'm not worried about a single check king here. I just don't want to allow a perpetual. That is my biggest fear. At this point, like, he actually has to be a little careful. I think that was not the right move. I hate that I do that. I apologize, guys. That's no fun. Okay, check. And if he goes here, I'm going here. I'm literally just going to trade off the queens. Yep, check. And that's game. Good game. Good game.